Welcome to the Warp Zone. This is our very first episode, and we'd like to introduce ourselves.
My name is Jackie. It's a co-host with Alice, and we'll talk about basically anything. We focus on like gaming news and TV, movies, celebrity gossips, local competition in South Africa, and events, and yeah, basically everything happening in the week.
Yeah, as Jackie said, I'm Alize, and the idea is the Warp Zone is going to be a weekly podcast where we talk about things that we like, which are games, movies, shows. Jackie likes his gossip, and we thought it would be nice to, talk about like local competitions in terms of gaming, and I guess whatever else we might find out about in our local spheres or individual spheres or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not too much into celebrity gossip, but I do like hearing about it, I guess. And I thought it would be nice to hear about it all at once, like on recording.
Let's talk about what's happening this week. Do you like spicy food?
So I like spicy food. Yes, I do. I eat quite a bit of spicy food.
I love spicy food. For me, I really enjoy those Korean noodles. The spicy Korean noodles are so good. And I remember when I was young, I even add extras spicy sauce on top of the already spicy noodles, and I make it
Oh my
together.
God.
I know, and it's so good. But you know what happened this week in Japan is there's 14 high school students were hospitalized after eating the spicy curry chips. And it's
What?
crazy. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. And the parents said, yeah, maybe they should sell these chips for not to sell it under 18 people because it's kind of dangerous. But isn't it
Well,
there's another country already banned some kind of Korean spicy noodles? Have you heard about that?
no, like what is it in the noodles? Is it the spice itself?
It apparently is spicy. I remember my partner, he ate some spicy noodles and he was done for the next day. He cannot move, he cannot go anywhere. He just need to stay in the bed because he got a stomach ache from the spicy noodles.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. I mean, I've had that spicy noodles. I know sometimes my sister has it, sometimes she doesn't want it too spicy, so she only puts in half the packet. But generally we like the spicy. This is pretty expensive. I
It,
mean,
it,
compared to normal noodles, you know.
I know. But yeah, once in a while, I would like to try it again. But that's not the most spicy food I ever had. Actually, the most spicy food I had is Sichuan hot pot. I don't know if you have tried it before.
No, I've never tried a hot pot, I think.
For me, Sichuan food is the most spicy food I ever tried beside the Korean noodles. They're so spicy. And I remember I went to a hot pot restaurant with my colleagues and they ordered Sichuan hot pot, which is like the soup inside the hot pot and you dip the raw food into it and then cook it inside, right? And that soup base is a Sichuan soup base, which is like super spicy. And when you look at it, it's like pure red. It's just pure red color. You can just look at it and you know, oh, that's too spicy. And I try it. It's kind of like a feeling that you go see a horror movie, you're afraid, but you still want to watch it through your fingertips. So yeah, I tried a couple bites later. I'm just like, nope, that's the end for me for the meal. So yeah, I mean, if you
Mm.
haven't, try it.
Yeah, I'm looking at a picture of it now. What the hell? That is red. That is
It's
how many chili is in
it's
that? That
it's
is
fire.
what the heck?
It's like
I don't know.
volcano red.
This isn't something I'm gonna make at home, but I mean, I guess if I'm at a place that'll make it.
I
Jeez, that looks hot, hot.
I don't even know what they put inside a spicy hot pot like that. Be honest with you.
Jeez.
I know, eh? Um, hey, anything happened to your computer this week?
Happened to my computer? No, I don't really use it that often, actually.
Have you heard about the Microsoft software? A lot of companies using Microsoft Windows have been paralyzed. Their computer, they just go to blue screen and they cannot use it. And
Oh, what? Like the whole company's like Windows stopped working or what?
yeah, it just gone like blue screen. When you did something with your computer or have a vibe, and suddenly your computer just gone blue, like with Windows software. So what happened is, I think it's on Thursday. Company like a really big company like bank or even Starbucks or some personal computers, when a user turn on their Windows computer, they just got a blue screen, and everyone didn't know why. And at the end, it find out um, Microsoft, their antivirus program, for some reason is linked to another company called CrowdStrike. And because of, I think they update something with their antivirus program, which is linked to the Windows, and some conflicts going on, and it affected Windows just gone blue screen. And yeah, and some people even got affected until Friday, which is crazy.
Jeez, I didn't have any issues. I may not use my PC, but it's like on. I mean, I'll
Mm,
check. Damn. I haven't really been looking into anything like that. To be fair, I've been looking at like I don't know if you've like played Dungeons and Dragons or if you know about Dungeons and Dragons, but they like released the 2024 rework of the 5th edition.
mm.
So 5th edition was like really important because it was like free and it was on the internet and a lot of people could just get into it. So now it's
Oh,
been 10 years and they reworked a lot of the classes and I guess some of the artwork and lore, I suppose, if you
hmm.
if you think of it that way.
So the Dungeons and Dragon is not the chess version you're talking about, it's a digital version.
No, it's like yeah, it's like a chess like tabletop, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
So they they
That's
they reworked and released a new book, I think.
I never played Dungeons and Dragons, but I only heard about them, but I never played. Would you
You
recommend
should
it?
give it a try. What I recommend, I mean, look, 5e is free. You can literally go onto the website. You can go onto like D&D Beyond and you can like make a character. You can look at lore. You can look at the classes. You can I don't know read people's stories and homebrew and all that. Like it's actually become really really accessible.
Oh wow. Don't you don't you need to like go to um like have a group of friends to play it or
I mean, yeah, that's generally the hardest part is having like a few people to play with. But
yeah.
once you got that sorted, and online nowadays you can find people that you can play with on Discord and stuff. I
Mm.
don't know what they play on or if there's specific places, because I usually just play with my 2 or 3 friends that are free every now and then.
That's cool. That's cool. I would love to play sometimes too.
Okay, we'll see about that. A lot of games like get re-releases and reworks, and then sometimes the re-release doesn't like do anything. Fair enough,
Mm.
this is like a tabletop game and it's like a written book with rules. But with digital games, like you get Skyrim re-releasing every 2 years, and it's basically the same thing, isn't it? Have you played
Maybe.
Skyrim?
Which one?
Skyrim, like the Elder
Oh yeah,
Scrolls.
yeah. Oh my God, that was a long time ago. It's not even the latest one. Like I think it's those times when I need to buy a CD. I think that's the period of time for Skyrim. I don't remember why what's happened.
No, so Skyrim, ever since it came out, it became like the most famous Elder Scrolls, and it's like just been re-released a bunch of times with new editions and I guess new DLC and stuff like that. but it's
Oh,
like the same game coming out multiple times. That's how I see it.
I remember there's one website, I forgot which one. They give out like a free copy of digital copy of the Elder Scroll Online.
Oh
Um
yeah?
yeah, I claim it, but the thing is, me and the game, I download so many games. Like, well, download, I don't know if it's download, but they call it keep it in the library. So I keep a lot of game in the library when it's come out for free and stuff like that. But I never open them. I think I have like 90 games in my library, but most of them never open.
Oh my gosh. Look, if you have Skyrim, you might as well play it, my guy. I mean,
I know, but you know what? I mean, me and you know what we are playing recently, right?
yeah, look, we basically play Pokemon Unite. That's generally how we know each other.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean, look, I've been playing The Sims every now and then, so that look, I like The Sims. I don't care what people think. Sims is fun.
Are you still playing Sims?
Yeah, I still play The Sims. It's like a chilled game. I mean, I
How,
know it's like a life simulator, but I mean, clearly life is
wait, wait, wait,
interesting.
wait. So your days is been keep counting up at the moment, or do you need to start over from day one?
Um, what with The Sims?
Yeah, like do people die in the Sims, or how's that work?
Look, I mean, you can have settings, but yeah, people do die. You can like turn age off, like you
Oh,
can make them age like slower or quicker. All depends on like what you want to do. I switched aging off, so my people only like age up when they have a birthday, and then they'll go to the next age.
okay. But do they live forever in the
No,
game?
no, they eventually die.
Oh no. Do you feel sad when the game?
Oh, like I mean, there's always more characters, and I mean, what are the odds of your whole family dying? It's
Oh
not
no.
like, look, I'm not one of those people that starts a fire and locks the character in with the wall and lets them burn to death. I don't necessarily do shit like that, so
I didn't know you can do that. Like lock down people in the fireplace. That's crazy.
do that. You just lock them up.
That's
Like
oh my
you
god.
pause the game, remove the door.
Oh my god. That's crazy. But the thing is, I mean, right now I don't. Well, I think we talked about that earlier the other day. But the the time I the time I play Sims would be the time I need to buy a CD in the GameStop.
Oh my
I
god.
I know now you know how old I am. But the thing is, I miss those days that you actually need to go to a gaming store to buy a CD for the game. But the thing is, the box. I mean, I'm from Hong Kong, right? So the packaging for the PC game is kind of nice though, and I like to collect the box set for the Sims game. So I have like I don't know 5, 7 of the box set for just the Sims game itself. And
All the all the add-ons.
but do you miss like a box, like a physical box set come with the game?
Look, yeah, I used to collect collector's editions and stuff. So that
Oh,
was really cool. I got like um some of the PlayStation ones, so I got like Infamous 2, the collector's edition, so I got the bag that came with it.
wow.
And I got the collector's edition for Uncharted 3. I got the ring and the chest.
Oh, wow.
I think my gran even used the chest to like she put stuff in it. She thought it was a nice looking chest. It looked like cool, I guess.
So you can
Um,
actually open it and put stuff in it.
yeah, it was a normal chest. Look, I mean, the lock on it wasn't gonna last forever, but you weren't really gonna use the lock.
That's crazy. I think that's what we missed, eh? Is some extra element for the game for collect.
Yeah, really big things. Cause I mean, I still use that bag till today. The
Wow.
Infinite 2 bag is so nice. It's
That's
orange. It looks nice, man. I like it. It's a satchel. It's cool.
I like it. I like those extra stuff. I missed it. I mean, I don't play Sims, but the things I'm playing right now is kind of similar to Sims. Is Tamagotchi. I
Yeah,
always The thing is, when you talk about it, you lock them in the house and set fire and stuff like that. I mean, some people do that, but the thing is, after you keep the Tamagotchi, I'm playing Tamagotchi Uni. So it's like a new version of the old Tamagotchi, just a pixel, but this one have a color screen on it, and you can keep the Tamagotchi for however you want, and or you can make them get married to someone else, and they will fly away and stuff like that. If
What?
not, yeah, it's kind of like The Sims. Um, the features is if for a while you don't let them date any other Tamagotchi, they will ask if you will let them leave the house. And if you let them leave, which I tried, it's so sad. It makes it makes me want to cry.
Ah, ah, ah,
I,
ah.
I don't like
Wait,
that.
wait. Why are Tamagotchis becoming so real?
It, well,
Okay.
they are kind of real. It's mixed with your emotion and stuff like
Oh
that,
my
which I
gosh.
I I cannot handle it. So what I do is I just keep them forever and don't let them leave.
So the code
Yes,
is like gaining spirit through your raw emotions.
I know. I don't know why game doing this to us. Like, why? I feel sad, so I keep my Tamagotchi forever until the battery runs out.
Okay, gee.
So celebrity news this week, I picked like 4 top news of the week. Um, have you seen the Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis Freaky Friday?
Yeah, I have seen Freaky Friday.
Do you like the first movie?
Yeah, I like the first movie.
I love it. I mean, I really like the combination of Lindsay Lohan with the Jamie Lee Curtis. That's the sequel coming up. So what happened this week on Thursday is Disney Studio announced on Instagram that Michael Murray gonna come back for the sequel. And in the Instagram picture, Jack is wearing his iconic black shirt and his tight jeans, and even got his signature blonde highlights for reprising his role as Jack back in 2003 Freaky Friday. Yeah, it's kind of cool. So we see some familiar actors gonna come back. Who confirmed to come back is Mark Harmon, who played Anna's stepdad, Ryan. Christina Vidal Mitchell, which played Maddie, Haley Hudson played Peck, and Stephen Tubolowski as Mr. Big as well. They're gonna all come back. And Freaky Friday 2 gonna be hitting theater 2025.
It's a whole year, Jackie.
That's what you know what I don't like is I wish they just show the trailer and then the movie come out the next day. That would make me feel bad. but
The next day is unnecessary.
but they don't do that anymore. Well, they never do that, but I wish they do it that way. So speaking of movie, there's a new Superman movie coming up, right?
Um,
Yeah, have you
okay, I
heard that?
kind of heard about that.
So the new Superman movie coming up, directed by James Gunn. The new Superman is David Corenswet. It's the new Superman. And this week we learned about that's a new surprise cameo in the film as well. We all know Christopher Reeve was the first 3 Superman film since 1978. So Christopher's son Will Reeve's gonna have a surprise cameo for this upcoming Superman film. So during the interview with TMC, Will said he doesn't know what he's allowed to say, but he did say he was very nervous during the filming, even though he just have one line to remember for the whole movie. So he said the production was very nice to him and his family, and he said it was a great experience for him. And we all know Clark Kent, aka Superman, worked in Daily Planet as a news reporter, right? And
Yeah.
Will actually worked for ABC News as a correspondent. And rumor has it Will's cameo gonna be a TV reporter in the new film as well. So we will see. So
So he's like playing himself.
exactly a real job. And Superman will come out in theater July 11, 2025. It's also next year.
Next year. Okay, okay. I mean, you gotta wait for some good things. That's a comedy. That's a super movie. Okay, cool.
I don't think I hate any Superman movie. I love all the Superman movie in the past, to be honest with you. Do you
Hmm.
have a favorite
I
Superman?
mean, favorite Superman movie. It's not gonna be Superman Returns.
You don't like
Uh,
Superman Return?
no, I don't, I'm not a big fan of Superman Returns.
Is it the one with Brandon Roth in it?
Uh, I don't know. It's the one where they shoot him in the eye.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah. Then he has a super son, and he was basically an absent dad. Yeah, I don't like that kind of stuff.
Oh man, I love every single one of them. So we move to TV right now. TV drama Suit is coming back. It is an official that NBC picked up a spin-off series from Suit. It's called Suit LA, which is the lead actor is Stephen Amell. And Suit LA followed Ted Black, which played by Stephen, as the lead character. He's a former federal prosecutor from New York. He set up his own law firm in LA and representing some most powerful clients there. The show will follow him, how he survived in LA, his new turn in crisis for his business, and how he turned around. Who confirmed to coming back for the series is Josh McDermott, Les Scott Davis, and Brian Greenberg also coming back for the show. So we don't know the dates yet, but it's a green light for NBC. Gonna create a spin-off for schools.
Wait. So it's gonna be the guy from Arrow and Victoria Justice.
Yeah. What?
Okay. Okay, and John Amos. Okay. That's
I
a fire
mean,
part.
have you seen this first one?
Yeah, I watched Suits. I watched all of Suits. Suits was like maybe the first or second series I ever binged in my life. Like I
The
am
whole
not a
thing.
bingy person. I
Oh
loved
my!
Suits. I mean, the last season I could live without, but I mean, I loved the entire ride. It was great.
I love it. I love it. I'm gonna pay attention to this one as well. And this week, um, we got a list of from the 76 Emmy nomination have been announced on Wednesday. So we will talk about that. The leading networks, Netflix landed 107 nominations, followed by FX for 93, HBO and Max for 91, and Apple TV Plus for scoring 72 nomination for this year Emmys. And what's standing out is Sugan from FX Network scored a stunning 25 nomination, including limited series. Haruyuki Nanda and Anna Sawai from the series both score a first-time acting nomination. The Bear is one of my favorite show on TV. Have you seen The Bear?
Yeah, I love The Bear. But I haven't watched the third season yet, so no spoilers.
No spoiler. I'm still on second season actually. I normally wait until the whole season come out, then I watch it.
No, when I saw season one last year, um, I was shook. Like my girlfriend introduced it to me. So
So you both
yeah,
watch it together.
yeah, we watched it together. It was so good. Like the first season was really hard because it made me, I don't know, it reminded me of like my work anxiety.
Oh,
And but the second season was so good. Like oh, I just wanted to keep seeing them get to the point, you know.
I like
Um,
the second season because they each character have their own storyline for a little bit.
oh yeah. It feels more like they each have their own arcs that they're following through. Whereas the first season was chaos. It was
I know.
chaos. Nobody knew what was happening in their lives.
I know.
But that's reflective, you know.
So the Bear scored 23 nomination, the most in Emmy history for its comedy series. So
I mean,
that's big though.
it's like a dramedy. It's very dramatic. It's very like it's a little dark. Like the okay, I'm not gonna spoil anything from season two, but I mean, some of the episodes did give me that like family anxiety.
You can spoil it. I mean, it's already season 3.
Nah. Whatever people have it. No spoilers.
So the other show is kind of standing out. It's Only Murders in the Building. Received 21 nomination. Selena Gomez have received her first ever Emmy nomination as Best Lead Actress in a Comedy Series for her role in Only Murders in the Building. Her co-stars Steve Martin and Martin Short also got nominated for Best Actor in a Comedy Series for the third time. And speaking of making history, um, Sofia Vergara also made Emmy history as the first Latina nominated in the lead actress in the limited series category. Have you seen Griselda?
No, I haven't.
I haven't seen it. It's on my watch list. I watched the trailer. He looks amazing in the show, though. Because I mean, for TV series, the only thing I watch from Sophia is Modern Family,
Oh yeah.
and yeah, and this one is show a different size from her, so I kind of like it.
Okay.
What's on the other shows in Emmys? True Detective, Night Country got 19 nominations. The Crown got 18. SNL got 17 nomination. Fallout is our favorite show, and the morning show. We need to talk about Fallout later on. Seriously, that's a great show. So Fallout and the Morning Show got 16 nomination. Ripley got 13. Comedy newcomer Palm Royal and Baby Reindeer got 11 nomination, and Lesson in Chemistry got 10 nomination. So the 76th Emmy Award will be broadcast live from Abbey Theatre on Sunday, September 16th on ABC. The broadcast will then be available to be streamed the next day on Hulu, and no host had yet been announced yet. So we will see who's going to be the host.
Are you gonna be watching the Emmys?
I always watch Emmys and the Oscar.
Wow.
Have you
I
ever
mean,
watched the whole thing?
not the Emmys. I don't think so. Maybe, but the Oscars, I've watched the whole things before. I don't know. I don't like award shows.
Do you, do you enjoy the host?
I hate the host. I hate them.
What?
I like
What?
the people giving the awards, like the mini hosts, but the
The
main
main host.
MC is always horrible. I mean, not horrible, but like it takes up so much time. I'd rather just hear people thank people. No offense. I actually would hear people thank people because it's
Really?
interesting to know who in your life you'd thank at at the possibly the highest point. That's
Oh,
interesting to me.
yeah, yeah.
It's not interesting to me to, I don't know, talk for like an hour about how you guys don't have time.
You know what, I like host. I like host in the awards show like Oscar and Emmys, right? It's because they bring the comedy side for the show. And for me, Amy Poehler and Tina Fey is one of the best hosts. And what I like the most is actually Ricky Gervais. When he hosts, it sounds so brutal, but he tell the truth. I like it. I really enjoy Ricky Gervais as a host. So
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
the you enjoy those shows, so maybe they're made for you. What could I
I mean, sometimes we just not really care who they think to me. I don't know.
Have
I
you ever
don't know.
been to the Emmys?
Have I what?
Have you ever been to like the Emmys,
No.
like outside?
No. Like in person in the theater, like the
No, not
award
in the
show?
theater, but like outside or around at that
No.
time.
I mean, I've been
No,
to LA, but not like that. No.
not at the times that those things happen.
No. Never. I've been to no I think the most famous show is fashion show, but not like a award show like that. No.
Which fashion show have you been to?
I
Or
just
they're just
walk by
random fashion
outside.
shows?
No, because
You
the
won't
thing is,
know.
it's just random. No, because the thing is, at that year, I went to New York by myself, and it was Fashion Week, which I didn't know at that time. And I walked by, and I was just walking by, holding my camera, walked by, and the security guard thought I was one of the people work at the fashion show. He unlocked the rope for me to get in, and then he saw my camera and he locked it back.
What?
Yeah. I mean, I should have got in. I was thinking, I
You
kind of
should have
regret
been.
it. Just go in.
Wow.
It's
Jackie, you missed
me.
the chance in life.
I know. I mean, next time maybe, but man,
Oh my
I
God.
I would love to go back to New York seriously. So the next we're gonna talk about is this week newcomer corner. So this session we're gonna talk about what's new happening this week in terms of entertainment wise. The first I saw is there's a movie called The Deliverance, and the trailer just dropped this week. Have you seen the trailer?
No, I haven't seen the trailer yet. Deliverance.
So The Deliverance, it looks like it's a exorcism movie, and Lee Daniels is the director. And this time in the movie, women are the exorcist. So the story is about Ebony Jackson, who played by Andrea Day. Andre Day? Is that how you pronounce it? Andre Day.
Andre
Okay.
Day.
So story is about Ebony Jackson, who played by Andre Day, moved to Indiana, starting a new home and her new life. Then something demonic and supernatural happened with her family and in her home.
No,
So it's gonna be
motherfucker.
a scary movie. Next is Razer is releasing a new gaming mouse and a desk mat. They are partnering with the Pokemon company this time and releasing a Gengar themed mouse and a matching gaming mat. Both mouse and the mat has a nice purple base color with a Gengar's pattern on top. And of course, you can see Gengar's printed on the product as well. And this is not the first time Razer partnering with the Pokemon company for their product. Previously, they also have Charizard, Jigglypuff, Sylveon, and another Gengar pattern for the gaming mouse and the gaming mats. The downside is this special edition Gengar mouse and the mat can only purchase in China. So if you live outside of China, you may want to look out for from eBay and other reseller online. Personally, I really like this Gengar mouse and the Gengar game mat. It looks so nice. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it. The Gengar is very prominent, but it's like this very black background. It's nice.
Yeah. I wish they would release like global wide, but we will see how it goes. And Justice League Crisis on Infinity Earth Part 3 just released on July 16 on
Yeah,
HBO Max. Have you seen the first previous
yeah.
film?
I watched them all actually.
You watched them? And
Yeah,
have you
but
seen the third one?
yeah. I watched the third one. The first one a lot of people didn't like.
Oh,
Um, I don't know. I didn't mind it. I thought it was fine. It was clearly part one. I didn't expect there to be three parts, so I watched part two, and
Mm.
I was also not too satisfied. Part three does pull it all together. So if you watch them all at one go, yeah. The animation isn't fantastic, but the story, it does wrap things up because at some point, DC started making these really, really good animated movies,
Yeah,
and at
they do.
some point, the storyline became quite convoluted, and I think they realized that. So, um, this whole Crisis on Infinite Earths thing kind of ends off everything they did prior and everything they're currently doing now. So they're gonna restart after this. So if you guys didn't watch any of the old ones and you only watched Crisis on Infinite Earths or you only watched the old ones, um, you should probably watch Crisis on Infinite Earths just to know exactly how this new universe is gonna come because we have teasers and we also have like new comics that are coming out with this like new Prime Earth, a
Hmm.
Prime Superman, a Prime Batman, a Prime Wonder Woman that's like pulling the best inspiration from all the different versions of them.
Yeah.
So I think it's high hopes for DC coming through.
Normally, DC animation are really good though for me. I remember I watched the first Crisis on Infinity Earth, the part one. I was so confused. Isn't that the part one is the Flash, focus on Flash
Yeah, yeah, it's
mostly?
completely focused on the Flash, and then they basically write the Flash out.
What? Uh, I was so confused because I feel like when I watch it and jump into part one, I feel like I was thinking, did I miss anything? Because I was so confused what's going on.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to know. Um, it's supposed to be like the worst version of the Flash's life. This is a
Okay.
version of the Flash that doesn't get to see the rest of his days. This Crisis on Infinite Earth really, he and his wife Iris or wife to be,
Mm.
they sacrifice themselves for the greater good and they save Infinite Earths for a time at least.
I when I watch it, I was just like, I feel like I was late to go to a movie theater to watch a movie. Like, what is going on here?
Yeah, look, because it's jumping between and it's not very clear, but they want you to be confused. So
Oh, okay.
whether that's good or bad for a movie that, a lot of people consider movies should stand alone in some way, shape, or form.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, this felt more like three long episodes that you need to watch in one go.
Okay.
No offense, but yeah, I mean, look, I liked all of them and I didn't mind waiting. But I agree, I was also confused the first time I watched the first one.
Because yeah, I stopped the whole movie after like 30 minutes because I
Oh
was
my
so
God.
confused. But I gonna pick it up again and watch it. So this one, the part three, is the final film for the Crisis on Infinite World
Yeah,
trilogy. First movie come out, I think it's 2020. So I will watch it in one go sometime soon.
pretty much. Um,
Yes.
So in gaming news, Nintendo released a new trailer for Emmy, the Smiling Man, Famicom Detective Club. Emmy, the Smiling Man is the latest entry in the franchise of 30 years. So there was the missing heir and there's the girl who stands behind. They were both released in 2021, and it's essentially a detective investigator type game,
Yeah, more like a what do you call the novel kind of type game. Heard
like
it's
an
quite good.
interactive story.
Yeah, so I saw the trailer. It's kind of creepy because they show a person wearing this paper bag on their head, and the paper bag got like a smiley face, and the whole atmosphere give you like a creepy vibe. So I kind of looking forward for this game actually.
Okay. Well, look, you're more than Nintendo player, so I expect.
I am.
All right, in other news, the official Gamescom X account, or formerly known as Twitter, posted the Pokemon Company will be attending the event this year. A lot of Pokemon fans are excited about this. Other companies that would be joining are Square Enix, Ubisoft, Xbox, Konami, Sega, Blizzard, EA, Capcom, Amazon Games, and more. I don't even know that many Amazon games, but I guess. It's
I
going to be taking place in Cologne, Germany, between the 21st and 25th of August.
but the thing is, there's a lot of big name, big gaming industry gonna go there for this event, though. So I'm looking forward for it. But the thing is, what are they gonna present from Pokemon Company this time, though? People are speculating they're gonna talk about the new Pokemon game coming out.
Oh, the Legends AZ.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
So
I'm not even that interested in this game. I miss Paldea, and I feel like I'm gonna miss this.
you missed the Paldea one. Oh,
Yeah,
because
look,
you
I
don't
don't
have a
have.
Switch.
Yeah.
So yeah, people looking forward for this game so far. We 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 don't know anything about this game at the moment. There's speculation talk about this game is gonna for the next generation of Switch, but again, it's all rumors and everything right now, nothing concrete. But people are also speculating during the game comps, they're gonna announce something more regarding with the ZA. So yeah, we will see how it goes.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting if they can fit in some ancient Kalos Pokemon. Like it's not I don't even think it's that long ago for there to be that many variations. But I mean, I feel like they're probably gonna try and show off some new Pokemon and evolution forms, things like that.
What do you think
Um,
about the gameplay would be though?
look, they say it's only gonna take place in the city,
Mm,
so it's not that there's gonna be an open world, I guess. I mean, a sandbox in the traditional sense. But
yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I hope they give us something really good because the idea that you're not gonna go out into the wild,
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's a little
something.
bit weird to me because Pokemon's supposed to be in the wild,
Yeah, but I
and
guess where the
yeah.
city is like farmlands or no, because they're making a city. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
I
It's
also
not
don't.
exactly farmlands. It's further along in the development than that.
But what I'm hoping for is, we compare Pokemon games with Power World, and
Yeah.
Power World step up a lot um with the game, with the interface of the game, and it's an open world, and they did a fantastic job in Power World. I don't know how's the new Pokemon game gonna be, but I hope it's close to that, if not assist um our expectation with
Yeah, I mean,
Power World.
look, gameplay wise, they could probably like I don't know, because in Paldea, I know with the latest DLC, you can become your Pokemon, like you can play as your Pokemon.
Oh, I didn't know.
There's probably gonna be mini games like that, or maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I've seen videos like that.
That would be interesting.
So
We'll
yeah,
see.
we'll have to see. But speaking of Pokemon, a Pokemon game that I do love is Pokemon Unite. It's the brand new season 25 has started. I'm still in Ultra 5. But the leaks for the new Battle Pass trailer has actually dropped. We've got the Dark Lord style Charizard and a Dark Lord style Delphox. They look pretty
Yeah.
good. Char definitely needs a good Battle Pass. He doesn't have any animations that I know of with his holowares yet, so that's nice. And he
They
got a big buff. All
they
his
look
moves are bio.
badass. I think I saw the trailer as well. I think the new hardware looks very nice. They buffed the Charizard for the previous updates. I'm not main Charizard, but it looks powerful. Well, but the thing is, after they buffed the game, right, buffed the update for Charizard, but I don't see a lot of people using Charizard for some reason. Yeah, I mean, for the Battle Pass, I'm looking forward for it because I really like the design of the hardware, even though the trainer outfit looks really nice as well. So we'll see how it goes.
The trainer outfit looks nice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely gonna get it. But right now I'm focusing on like Ho-Oh and how to get it without spending anything.
Wonder how long it takes. We both know someone in the game purchased the Ho-Oh, and it costs like 1,250 gems just to get that
Jeez.
Pokemon. Um, do you know how much? I think you told me before how much to get a Ho-Oh if you pay in real money.
I feel like it's look, man. If it's like 60 rand for 60 gems, a couple
So
hundred
it's
thousand gems, it's like 400, 500.
that's
Unless you got
crazy.
the monthly pass, then you're getting 40 a day, but that's 200 bucks. That's 185.
It's a
And then you
lot.
still have to wait.
Yeah.
So look, if you have the money, but generally, look, it's a free Pokemon. Just play the Tinkerton defense thing.
Oh,
Tower.
the yeah tower. What did they call? Something crazy. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, that one. That one.
Uh, Party pummel or something. Oh man, we are horrible.
But we
um,
play this game every single day.
in terms of new game trailers, I recently watched the Bleach trailer. There's not much on the game just yet, but the
Mm.
trailer looks really, really good. It's clearly like following through with the story of the anime, almost like maybe a Naruto game or the new Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Um,
Um, so you're following through the story. You're probably unlocking characters and new like forms and swords. Um, yeah, the developers are Tamsoft Corporation, and it's being published by Bandai Namco. So it definitely feels like it's going to be a combat-orientated action anime game.
for someone like me, haven't watched or played Bleach before, what is the stories about?
I don't think I really need to tell you. I mean, any like specifics, because the trailer looks like the game's starting from the beginning. So I will tell you, you start as this boy, or the story starts with this boy named Ichigo.
Mm.
He's like 16, but I mean, everyone there's tall as hell, so they're like as tall as the adults. Um, and he can like talk to and see ghosts and spirits. And
Oh,
he doesn't know why, but it seems that he like has magical energy from the spirit world resonating through him. And he interacts with a soul reaper,
okay.
and he has to choose to become a soul reaper to save his family from an evil spirit. And the story kind of just gets crazier and crazier from there.
Sounds
You
great.
kind of uncover why he had spiritual power from the get-go and the repercussions of him becoming a soul reaper and all that.
Ooh, I will check it out.
You should. It's actually a fantastic watch. But the game
Nice.
is looking good.
Nice. Nice.
um New games that are releasing this month and this week within the next 7 days of when we're releasing this episode.
Mm.
There's Exophobia. This is a retro inspired first person shooter. It's kind of like Dead Space, um, in the sense that you kind of wake up and you're on a spaceship and there's aliens, and
Oh,
your choices are shoot them, because you're not gonna die.
It's like a
um,
survival game.
yeah, it's not really a survival game because the art style is much more like GoldenEye, like OG 2D shooter,
Oh, like a classic.
but it's very fast paced based on the trailer. Like if the music in the trailer is the music that plays while I'm shooting these things, it
Mm,
looks great.
nice, nice. I will check it out.
um yeah, they're developed by Zark Attack and published by PM Studios Inc. Um yeah, look, if that soundtrack is playing while I get to shoot things, bet I'm in.
Nice. What
Also on
else?
the 23rd, F1 Manager 24 is coming out. I'm not a big F1 fan, but I thought it would be important to list some of the minimum specs that you might need. So you're
Okay.
gonna need like a 8 gig RAM, somewhere around 3 gigs of video RAM, about 30 gigs storage, and you should be able to run this just fine.
Nice. Games cost a lot of memory these days.
Games do cost a lot, and I don't know what the day one update is gonna be. So, yeah, always have like 50 gig spare, guys.
You have
Anyway,
no idea the
yeah,
yeah?
you haven't. Yeah, you never know how big. Like something like Forza had like 100 gigs, and that was like years ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But you have no idea how painful for me to download a game because right now, um, my where I'm staying, I only have like 20 megabyte speed for internet. So if I need to download like a 30 gig or 60 gigabyte of game, I need to leave my computer on like overnight to just download a game. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, look, sometimes you're lucky enough and you can pre-download. But
Oh, yes.
um, okay, geez, a lot of games are coming out on the 23rd. Is it 23rd like a Friday or something? Jeez. The star named EOS. It is a very strange game. Um,
Tell me more.
I really tell what it's for. It's a Switch game,
Mhm.
but it's very graphic, like a graphic novel where you are putting things to use, like items like cameras, and I can't tell how creepy the story gets because the trailer takes a deep turn.
Okay. Okay.
um, and then there's a ranger, it's a role puzzling adventure. It's
Mhm.
coming out on the 25th. It looks like a really fun game. I know I've been saying that a lot, but this trailer, it's like the entire map is a puzzle. As you move like 3 or 4 spaces. You basically move that entire row of tiles to the
Oh,
side, and as you move, you're solving puzzles, and you're playing as this girl named Gemma, and it's kind of how she learns and how she understands things, and she leaves like the safety of the city and her home, and she goes into the woods, and the puzzles just get more elaborate, and it looks like there's temples, and maybe not temples, but like runes and magic. I have no idea what's happening, but it's literally a role puzzling game.
is it like a Zelda or is it like a live with the board game kind of thing?
It's like Zelda. It's like
Okay.
a top-down view, but if Zelda was moving the tiles as he moved.
Nice.
Yeah, it's coming out on all the major platforms, so even you can play it, Jackie.
I would check it out.
The publishers are Furniture and Mattress LLC.
What is that?
I have no idea.
Okay, okay.
um, and then there's the new, also on the 25th, um, there's the Earth Defense Force 6 coming out. Um, Look, the story wise, if you played uh, Earth, jeez, Earth Defense Force 5, it is a direct continuation from there, where the Earth's population is kind of down to like 10%, and the remaining forces are dealing with remnant aliens. And the description teases that you are going to uncover the identity of the invader, finally. The developer is Sandlot and it's published by D3 Publisher.
Is it a multiplayer game? So
Um, I think there's a multiplayer mode, but no, there's a story that you're following as a Defense Force agent.
okay, okay,
I could be
sounds
wrong
good.
about the multiplayer, but I think the main thing is the story.
Okay, cool.
And to finish off the gaming news from my end, there was the Dragon Age The Veilgaurd. The trailer came around last month, and people have been talking about it for like a while.
Mhm.
But it seems like we're getting like gameplay trailers, and since our podcast is only started now, I can only talk about it now. Um, I played all the old Dragon Ages. Um, After Inquisition, I wasn't necessarily dreaming of the Veilguard or of a
Oh,
completion, but
okay.
I did want to see what would happen after we knew some of the twists that come with the last game, Inquisition.
I never play any Dragon Age before, but I did watch the trailer of this new one coming up, and I watched the gameplay. The gameplay was 20 minutes, it's quite long, but I like it. The graphic looks so nice. I remember I saw the I don't know I don't know the gameplay. The official gameplay is start from the beginning, but right at the beginning of the story, I feel like you're just thrown into a lot of chaos, and it's kind of grip you with the storyline right away, and you don't feel like boring or anything. It's just like excitement right from the start. So I never played the first three, but I kind of want to just play this one actually.
Yeah, I don't know where in the story they start you out. This is probably somewhere around the start of the game.
Mm,
Um, so you're playing as a character. You're always playing as a named character. Like in the first game, you were or became the hero of Ferelden. In the second game, you were the champion of Kirkwall. In the third game, you were the Inquisitor, and now
mm,
you are the Rook, uh, kind of a rookie adventurer coming up in ranks.
mm,
You're part of like the Shadow Blades or something. um, you get up to like 7 companions that you can find along the way, or like you will gain along the way. I
mm.
don't know how long the game is. They didn't say it's going to be open world, but it does seem like it's going to have a heavy focus on some of the characters from the previous games, which I guess if you haven't played the previous games, the major spoilers.
Oh no! Oh, they did say it's not an open world, even though from the gameplay it looks like it's an open world, but they say it's not. For the previous game, are they open world or they just go linear with the
Uh,
storyline?
they're not really open world in the sense of like GTA.
Okay, I
um,
understand.
if you look at like the first game, generally something happens. You're taken to the bottom of the map. Something happens there, and you can go anywhere in any order, regardless of your level. Look, you might get stuck. Yeah, there may be like 2 places I wouldn't recommend you start.
Okay.
But generally you could go anywhere, and as the bad things happening down south move up, you'd like you don't even lose opportunity to go some places, maybe some, but nothing story related anymore.
Oh, okay. Sounds
And
good.
the second game was not open world in many ways. It felt
Mm.
much smaller. And the places you did go did feel like copies of each other. So it always
Oh,
felt like the cliff scene, the same cave scene, the same dungeon scene. Um, which wasn't, look, it's not the end of the world. It was still a fun game, but definitely a shorter game. And then Inquisition was definitely fully open world. Inquisition was quite big.
okay. Because
So for them
I,
to take a step back, well, not a step back, but focus in on what they can do, I guess.
the things is, I really want to play the fall, right? But it makes me want to play the previous game just to catch up what's going on. It's kind of like
Um,
the Fallout games. It's been a lot of Fallout games out there, I believe, and I'm like, should I go back to the first one and play, or just jump to the last one, the latest one they have? You know?
uh, damn. Look, in terms of Fallout,
Hmm.
I don't think you need to play the first and second one. Um, Geez, just play 3, New Vegas, and 4. I don't even need to play 76.
So just
I
jump
loved
in.
1 and 2, but I don't need to recommend them because they're very different gameplay. Very, very
Okay,
different gameplay.
okay,
Um,
okay.
Fun for me, but if you like the newer ones, you may not like the old ones.
Have you heard about they're gonna have a new? I think what they said is like a mob DLC, something like that, which is like in the background is in London. Have you heard about that for the
For
Fallout
Fallout,
games? Yeah, for the Fallout games.
backgrounds in London, that's deep.
Yeah, and I
Hmm.
kind of looking forward for that because it sounds intriguing. I would definitely look up for that.
Well, in terms of Fallout, that is going to be our second episode. So we're going to talk more about that in
Oh,
terms of its Emmy nominations, the games, and we are going to have a guest to help us talk about some of the Fallout lore, Easter eggs, and whatever else they could think of.
yeah,
So please do join us for that.
this
Um,
dude.
and I think we just want to move on to talk about local competitions now. So, starting off with the local tournaments, we're going to talk about the Pokemon Go event. So, it's an Ultra Unlock Strength of Steel. It'll be starting on July 25th at 10 a.m. all the way to July 30th, uh, 6 p.m. local time. So, it's going to be a 1-star raid for Skarmory, Skink, Ponyard, and Togedemaru. There's going to be a 3-star raid for Steelix, Scizor, Mawile, and Aggron. And the field research task rewards for Beldum, Clink, Togedemaru, Steelix Mega Energy, Scizor Mega Energy, Aggron Mega Energy. The featured Pokemon is Togedemaru, Skarmory, and Clink. And the wild encounters are Alolan Sandshrew, Magnemite, Pineco, Nosepass, Aron, Beldum, Bronzor, Foroseed, Galarian Stunfisk, Togedemaru. So a lot of Togedemarus out there, guys.
And you may encounter a chance for a shiny as well.
Oh wow, yeah. Look, shiny chances are definitely gonna be up. Please don't use too many. Don't use any berries. I think shinies are still like 100% guaranteed, right?
Is it? I didn't know.
I feel like I heard that.
That would be awesome, but I always throw a berry for just in case.
Have you ever failed to get a shiny?
I encounter some shinies, but I always throw a berry because I didn't know it's 100% catch rate.
Well,
So yeah, for
um, uh,
safety.
the- for safety's sake, look, do what you want, guys. You're live. So the event bonuses, you get additional candy extra large for successfully catching Pokemon. You get increased candy SL chance for catching Pokemon with nice throws or better. You get additional candy for nice throws or better, and 2 Stardust for a catch. So the next competition is for the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. There are 4 parts to the event. Part 1 is Search for Pikachu and Friends. That's July 12th to July 25th. So that one's already started. Special Terra Raid battles with 7-star Pikachu reappearance. Mass outbreak in Paldea, Pichu. Mass outbreaks in Kitakami, Pikachu and Mimikyu. You get mass outbreaks in Blueberry Academy of Raichu and Alolan Raichu.
Ooh.
Um, the part 2 Order Up Some Fun with Pokemon. That's also started on the 16th of July. This is going till the 8th of August. There's a special Terra Raid battles for 7-star Dondozo,
Mm.
the Mass Outbreak in Paldea, the Tatsugiri Curly Form Orange, Mass Outbreaks in Kitakami Katsugiri Droopy Form, they're just pink,
Mhm.
the Mass Outbreaks in Blueberry Academy of Tatsugiri, which for the stretchy form, which is yellow.
They all look like a piece of sushi.
Yeah, they all look like a piece of sushi if you don't know the Tatsugiri Pokemon.
It's nice.
Part 3 of the celebration is the 2024 World Championships. So this is going from the 9th of August till the 22nd of August. There are special Terra Raid battles, 7 stars, Gimme Ghoul, the chest form. There's a mass outbreak in Paldea, Wattrel. There's a mass outbreak in Kitakami, Riolu. Ooh. Mass outbreaks in Blueberry Academy of fucking Comfy. Sorry for the French. I just have trauma from this Pokemon.
You don't
Uh,
like coffee? What?
Unite to ruin this Pokemon for me, man. I honestly had one in Gen 6, but I can't. Um, the part 4 of the challenge is the Powerhouse Pokemon. This is starting on the 23rd of August all the way till the 1st of September. The special Terra Raid battles of a 7-star Dragonite, outbreaks in Paldea of Larvitar, outbreaks in Kitakami of Gumi, the Hisui Sliggoo as well. There are outbreaks in Blueberry Academy of Beldum.
I haven't done a hair raid for a long time. That's the thing about that Pokemon game, the Violet and Scarlet. Scarlet. I got the Scarlet, I believe, and I thought I finished the game, and then suddenly there's a DLC, and I'm like, oh, not. So yeah, I haven't played the DLC, but I finished the first part, I guess. So we'll see.
Well, look, I have never done a terror raid. So, in terms of some more tournaments and competitions, the ACGL Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 Showdown is on the 23rd of July at 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. There are also some Medal State tournaments on the 22nd of this month. That's Monday. There's an EAFC Mobile. There's Fall Guys. There's Garena,
Mhm.
Free Fire Battle Royale, and Free Fire. So there's also going to be on the 23rd, so the Tuesday, there's Clash of Clans, there's For Honor, there's Brawl Stars, there's Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale. So
Mhm.
literally anyone can join these. You just go onto Mental Stage, you make an account, you follow them on Twitter and stuff like that, give them a little love.
Yeah,
On the 4th, there's back to Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale. So if you missed the one on the 23rd, you can catch
22nd. Oh, 20. Oh, yes, 23rd. Sorry.
the. Yeah, I got that right. On the 23rd, you
You
can
are
catch the 24th. There's another Hearthstone, and there's going to be another EAFC 2024.
gonna be
Um,
exciting.
so yeah, just go on to the ACGL and the Metal Stage websites if you are interested in any of those things. Um,
You,
Jackie, can we get some rapid fire discounts and DLCs?
let's do it.
Okay, so there's the Nintendo World Championships NES edition dropping on July 18th.
Nintendo World Championship NES Edition. There's a trucker hat is available on my Nintendo reward for 1200 Platinum points. You can exchange the hat.
Okay, there's No Man's Sky is 169 Rand at Green Man Gaming.
Cyberpunk 2027 to 2077 Ultimate Edition for 702 Rand through Epic Games.
Okay, there's Made of Skur is free to claim on Epic Game Store.
Arcade Paradise is now free to claim on Epic Game Store as well.
3 new games are free to claim on Amazon Prime Gaming. That's Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, Man Eater, YouTuber's Life 2.
Magical Drop Puzzle Free DLC update also dropping already.
Once Human patch drops on the 18th, so that was 3 days ago as of recording.
Yes.
Not exactly a sale, but good to know.
Yes, and River City Saga 3 Kingdom Nix announced for PS4, Switch, and PC.
Okay, Batman's Caped Crusaders animation movie will be releasing on August 1st on Amazon Prime.
First teaser for the final season of Superman and Lois. Full trailer gonna be released on Saturday at SDCC, which is San Diego Comic Con.
Oh, San Diego Comic Con. I was gonna ask, what the hell is a SDCCCCBD?
Yeah, it's a big event.
Okay, so guys, that was our very first episode. Like I said, we want to kind of do this every single week. We want to talk about games, news, sales, tournaments, and just let you all get to know us.
Yeah, we gonna collect some big news of the week in terms of like gaming and celebrity entertainment news. So that's what we're gonna do like this. And for the next episode or the future episode, we may invite some guests to get to know what they do, what they play, and yeah, it's, mostly for entertainment.
Yeah, we're just gonna have fun with this, and I hope you had some fun. I had some fun. Jackie, did you have some fun?
I love it. We survive. Yay.
Yeah. Leaving the warp zone now.
Yeah, thank you for listening, guys.